Good morning, all. Continuing with the last lecture. Uh, Now let us see the example. Trace the curve r equal to a plus b cos theta where a is greater than b. In previous lecture, we have seen when a is less than b, this is curve for that r equal to a plus b cos theta. Now the condition is different, a greater than b. So let us see. Symmetry. Put theta equal to minus theta, so cos of minus theta is cos theta. So equation remains same. The symmetry is about initial line. Put r equal to 0 here, so a plus b cos theta equal to 0. So cos theta equal to minus a by b. So theta equal to cos inverse minus a by b. So as this is the unknown value, hence we can't get the theta value particularly. So just check as previous lecture or previous example, just check this theta value, this angle is existed or not. So for that, use this condition, a is greater than b. So we want minus a by b. So do the calculation to get the minus a by b. So take this b on left side, a by b is greater than 1. Throughout multiply by minus sign. Minus a by b greater than will be changed to less than. So less than minus 1. So minus a by b is less than minus 1. Minus a by b means cos theta. So you get cos theta is less than minus 1. But we have the fixed condition that cos theta values are always in between minus 1 to 1. That is, cos theta value is always greater than minus 1. But in this example, we get cos theta is less than minus 1. Hence, this theta is doesn't exist. Hence, we can't get the value of theta. Hence, the curve is not passing through the pole and we can't get the any tangent passing through the pole. This is your conclusion. So cos theta value is in between always minus 1 to 1. That is, cos theta is always greater than minus 1 or greater than or equal to minus 1. But here we get minus a by b is less than minus 1. That is, minus a by b means cos theta. So cos theta is less than minus 1 we get here in this example. But it is the contradiction to this your condition or to the rule. Hence, we can't, this does not exist. This theta value that doesn't exist. Hence, we can't get the tangent passing through the pole. So now, no any tangent through pole. Now the table. So as initial line symmetry is there. So take 0, 30, 45, 60, 90, 120, 150, 180. Or you can take 135. I have shown the 135 angle here. So you can skip this or you can take. There is no any big changes in plotting the points or to get the curve. Without 135 angle, you get also the proper curve, smooth curve. So put theta equal to 0, 30, 40, 60, 90, 120. As we have seen how to prepare the table in previous lecture, you can see. So put all the theta values in r equal to a plus b cos theta, where a is greater than b. So we get these values. Now tangent passing through other than pole. So take derivative of this r, dr by d theta. So a derivative is 0, b as it is, cos theta derivative is minus sin theta. So tan phi value is equal to r into, we have to find tan phi value. The next condition is for tangent, whether we get tangent or not. So tan phi equal to, find the value of tan phi. Tan phi is r d theta by dr. D theta by dr from this is, take the reciprocal of this. So 1 upon minus b sin theta. Put the value of r, a plus b cos theta here. So tan phi value is this. So 1 by 1 put the theta values, whether we get tan phi equal to 0 or infinity. So at the first value itself, theta equal to 0, we get tan phi equal to tan phi value. Put here theta equal to 0, we get tan phi equal to infinity, that is tangent perpendicular to the radius vector. Add, for theta equal to 0, the distance is a plus b, hence the point is r theta point, that is a plus b 0. So add radius vector at the point a plus b 0. Again, it is the extra point. Here in previous example, we get the radius vector, we get the tangent perpendicular to the radius vector at the point a plus b 0. So this is your point a plus b 0. How to draw that tangent? So this is your a plus b 0 point, and this point has the radius vector this line. This is the radius vector for this point a plus b 0. Radius vector means the point distance from the origin, that is your radius vector, and the tangent is perpendicular to the radius vector at this point. So perpendicular to the radius vector at this point. So this is your tangent. Now in this example also, at theta equal to pi also we get tan phi equal to infinity. So one by one we have to put these values. We get theta equal to pi. At theta equal to pi, tan phi is infinity. Hence tangent is perpendicular to the radius vector at the different point. Point is at pi, that is 180. The distance is a minus b. So the point is a minus b pi. A minus b pi. So here we get the tangents, two tangents. Now plot the graph. So here we have taken, here again a is greater than b, so the highest distance is this. So I have taken here 1 2 3 4 means 1 and 3 and 1. So I have taken a equal to 30 mm and b equal to 10 mm. So you will get the proper curve. You can take the other scale also. You can take a equal to 40 mm and b equal to 20 mm also. As this is the highest curve, highest distance. So if we put 30 plus 10, a plus b means 30 plus 10, that is 40 mm, that is 4 centimeter is your highest distance. You can go to 4 centimeter, 5 centimeter, up to 6 centimeter you will get the clear and proper curve. Up to 4 centimeter you can take, up to 6 centimeter or 60 mm you can take the scale. So you can take this 30 10 or 40 20. 40 plus 20 means 60 mm. So the highest distance is 60 mm means 6 centimeter. So you will get the proper curve. Don't exceed that 60 mm because 7 centimeter it will be the time consuming then. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So this is your 7 centimeter. So quite bigger curve we will get, so it is not necessary. So go to up to 6 centimeter. Highest distance should be 6 centimeter. So check which is the highest distance. So a plus b is your highest distance. So as a is greater than b, hence we have to take a must be greater than b. So 30 10 40 20. So this scaling or this scaling, I have taken this. You can take this also. So by using this scaling, so put the value of a equal to 30 here, b equal to 10, or a equal to 40 mm and b equal to 20 mm. By using calculation, do the calculation for r and obtain the mm, obtain the distance in the form of mm. So on 0 line, this is the mm distance. Then plot the points. So here on 30 line, this is your distance. Put a values are 30, b values are 10. So we will get a plus b means here 40 mm. So this is your 40 mm. Plot the point a plus b 0. Then a plus b 0.6. A means 30 and 10. So 30 plus 0.86 into 10. 38.6 means you can take 39 mm. So on 30 line, this is your 39 mm. Plot the point or circle that point. A plus 30 plus 0.71. 37.1 means take 37 mm. Then on 45 line. On 45 line take 0 to this, that is 37 mm. 37 mm is 3 centimeter and 7 lines further. 3 centimeter and 7 lines further. Then a plus, that is 30 plus 0.5 into 10. 35 mm. A means 30 mm. A minus 0.5 into 10, 25 mm. Then 135, I have taken this 135, so A minus 30 minus 0.71, 0.71 into 10. B value is 10 mm, A value is your 30 mm. 22.9 means 23 mm. A minus 0.86. 21.4 means you can take 21 mm. A minus B. A minus B means 30 minus 10, 20 mm. So take these distances. So in this example, when A is greater than B, so to plot the points, we will take A is 30 and B is 10, because this condition should be satisfied in this scale also. Or you can take A is 40 and B is 20. So in total, the highest distance should be 6 centimeter. Don't exceed that 6 centimeter or 60 mm. In that way we have to take the proper scale. So plot the points. So all the distances are positive distance. So this point and join these points, we will get this upper curve, and by symmetry again draw this lower curve directly. This curve we have drawn directly, not plotting the points. Without plotting the points, we draw directly this curve, lower curve, because symmetry is about x-axis. Hence, by using this table, we get only half curve, and by using symmetry, we get the full curve, that is final curve. So this is your curve. Next is r equal to a plus b cos theta, where a is equal to b. So if this example is asked, then put a equal to b, that is a plus a into cos theta, that is a into 1 plus cos theta. So this example will convert to this, r equal to a into 1 plus cos theta, and this example we have seen in previous lecture. So if this example will be asked in exam in this nature, so in this type. So either you will ask the example like trace the curve r equal to a into 1 plus cos theta, or trace the curve r equal to a plus b cos theta, where a is equal to b. Both the examples are same. So we have to simplify this example first. So put a equal to b or b equal to a plus a cos theta, take the common a, we will get the example like this. So in previous example, the square root equation is given. So we simplify that square root equation by taking the square on both sides. So in this way, the given example, the square root example, we have to simplify first. Then if the example contains squaring, cos square term, sin square term, then again use the double angle formula, again simplify that equation. And in this example, a is equal to b is given, a equal to b is given, so hence simplify this to this equation. So this example and this example are same. So we have studied this in previous lecture. So now take this as assignment. R equal to, trace the curve r equal to 1 minus 2 sin theta. Now see, r equal to a into 1 minus sin theta. So here you will get the symmetry about perpendicular line, because the example contains sin term. If the example contains cos term, then we will get the symmetry about initial line, because by replacing theta by minus theta in cos term, we will get same equation. But for sin theta, it is not there. Sin of minus theta is, if we replace theta by minus theta, so 1 a into 1 minus sin of minus theta. A into 1 minus sin of minus theta is minus sin theta, so it will be 1 plus sin theta. And this equation is not same as the given example. Hence, the original equation we can't get. So the symmetry is not about initial line. So it is clear that when the example contains sin term, so it is about perpendicular line symmetry. So put theta equal to pi minus theta, and sin of pi minus theta is, put theta equal to pi minus theta. So sin of pi minus theta is sin theta. That is your formula. So we will get original equation. Hence symmetry is about perpendicular line. Show the calculation. I have not shown here. Then second is passing through the pole. So put r equal to 0, we get a into 1 minus sin theta equal to 0. Take this a on right side. So 1 minus sin theta equal to 0. Sin theta equal to 1, theta equal to. So for what angle sin value is 1? Theta equal to pi by 2. So theta equal to pi by 2 is your tangent equation through the pole. Theta equal to pi by 2 means positive y-axis is your equation of tangent, or that is your tangent. Then prepare the table. So if the symmetry is about perpendicular line, we have to take the angle from 90 to 270. It is from the rule. So 90 to 270 angles are 90, 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270. Now put these angles theta values in this given example and find the values of r. So we get, put theta equal to 90 here, then 120, 150, 180, 210, 240 and 270. As we can't type this a value on the calc, write this a as it is and only do the calculation of 1 minus sin theta on the calc. We get these values: 0 0.39, 0.5 a 1.5, 1.86 to a. Then tangent through the points other than pole. So first take the derivative of this equation with respect to theta. So r derivative with respect to theta is dr by d theta. A as it is, 1 derivative is 0, sin theta derivative is cos theta, so minus cos theta. Take the reciprocal of this, d theta by dr equal to 1 upon minus a cos theta. So multiply this by r. So r into d theta by dr is r upon minus a cos theta, and r value is here a into 1 minus sin theta. So a into 1 minus sin theta upon minus a cos theta. So this will be 1 minus sin theta upon minus cos theta. This is your value of r d theta by dr, that is the value of tan phi. So put the angles one by one from this table. Put theta equal to 90 here, then 120, 150, 180, 210, 240, 270. So at theta equal to 270, we get tan phi equal to infinity. Hence the tangent is perpendicular to the radius vector at 270. The r value is 2a. So the point is 2a 270. 2a 3 pi by 2, or you can write 2a 270. Now plot the points. So first draw these lines. Theta equal to 90, 120, 150. So theta equal to 90 is this. 120 means we have to keep that protractor, that is cone mapak, in this way and then measure the angles. 120 angle, then draw the line. 150 angle here, then draw the line. 180 angle, it is not necessary to draw, this is your line. Then 150 angle, plot the point and draw the line. 210 angle, then draw the line. From this point we have to measure in this, keep this protractor in this position and then measure the angle from this line. 0 degree, 120 degree. So you can write this, or you can keep the protractor cone mapak in this position. So 0 degree, 30, 45, 60, 90 degree. Then we will get 120 angle, draw the line. 150 angle, draw the line. 180 angle, draw the line. So this is your up to the 180. So how to draw these lines? 210, 240, 270 need not draw because it is your negative x-axis. 270. Only draw these two lines. So how to draw this? So 180 to 210. So what are the difference? 210 minus 180. So it is 30 degree. So we have to take the 30 degree extra from 180. So measure, take this protractor in this position and measure the, from 90 degree, measure the 30 degree extra here. So we have kept this protractor in this position and draw these lines. 90 degree is this, draw these lines. From measuring 0, 30, 45, 60 in this way, we get 120 degree, 150 degree and then 180 degree. So these two lines we will get by this position of this protractor. Now how to draw these two lines? So here from 180 to 210, this distance is your 30 degree. So now keep this protractor in this position and measure 30 degree. So this is your 90 degree in that protractor. So measure 30 degree onwards, we will get 210. This is your 30 degree 210 line. So draw these lines. Then 240 means from 180 to 240, this is 2, that is 60 degree. So keep this protractor in this position and measure 60 degree onwards from this 90 degree. This is your 90 degree in protractor. So measure 60 degree here, 60 degree onwards from this line, and we will get 60 degree here means it is your 240 line, and draw this line. By keeping protractor in this position, we will get these two lines directly, and by keeping protractor in this position and by measuring from 180 to 210, this is your 30 degree distance. So measure the 30 degree distance from this line in protractor and point out that to 30 degree, and we will get 210 straight line or 210 angle. Then measure 60 degree from this line on that protractor, 60 degree, 10 degree, 20 degree, 30, 45, 50, 60 degree here, and this 60 degree means your 240 degree, and draw the line. Then plot the points. How to plot the points? So here highest distance is your 2a. So this 2a distance should be up to 6 centimeter, that is 60 mm. So you can take a equal to 30 mm. So take this scale a equal to 30 mm, multiply this a equal to 30 mm to each value and take the distance. So on negative on 90 degree it is 0, then this is mm distance, mm distance, mm distance, mm distance, mm distance, and mm distance, and join these points, we will get this only. But symmetry is about perpendicular line, that is symmetry is about y-axis, hence complete the curve by drawing this part. So we will get the curve. So you can see by the previous examples in polar form, trace the curve in polar form. We have many examples in heart shape. Heart shaped examples or heart shaped curves are there. So you can remember in this way also. But it is not the exactly heart shape. This curve is not correct. This is heart, but nearly heart shape curve we will get. So this is this curve and this curve is different because here there is a tangent here, and at tangent the curve should be this in the smooth, that is smoothly we have to draw that curve, not there is a sharp edge at the tangent. This is not the exact curve. You will get the 0 marks directly. So you have to smoothen the curve at the tangent. So this is the smoothness should be there at the tangent. So this point is your 270 at the 270 2a point. So this is your 2a 270 point. So here we will get the tangent perpendicular to the radius vector at 2a 270 point. So 2a 270 point is this. Its tangent, its radius vector is this. This is your radius vector of this point, and to this radius vector the tangent is perpendicular. So this is your tangent perpendicular to the radius vector at this point. So radius vector at this point means this point has the radius vector this, and to this radius vector the tangent is perpendicular. So this is your tangent, and at this tangent the curve should be smooth. So nearly it is the heart shape but not in this way. This is not the right curve because there is a sharp edge here, and this is your tangent. If this is a tangent, so we have to smoothen this curve. The curve around this tangent will be smooth, so we have to in this way. That is, this is your curved shape. Next is take this A equal to 30 mm and complete the curve. So here next example is trace the curve R equal to A cos cube theta by 3. So as the cos is their term, so we will get the symmetry about initial. So I put theta equal to minus theta, so we will get cos cube is there. So we have A into cos cube means cos theta by 3, its cube. So A into cos of theta replaced by minus theta by 3, its cube. So A into cos of minus theta is cos theta by 3. Cos of minus theta is cos theta. So cos of minus theta by 3 is cos theta by 3, its cube. That is A cos cube theta by 3. So we will get the original example. Hence the symmetry is about initial line. The cos of bracket cube means cos cube. It is same. Then next is put R equal to 0 for the pole. Put R equal to 0. So A cos cube theta by 3 equal to 0. That is cos cube theta by 3 equal to 0. Taking this cube root on both sides. So we get cos theta by 3 equal to 0. So theta by 3 equal to cos inverse 0. So cos inverse 0 is your pi by 2. So we want theta. We don't want theta by 3. We want theta. So theta equal to 3 pi by 2. So this is your equation of this is your curve passing through the pole, and this is your tangent through pole. So here the second condition is tangent through pole. So theta equal to 3 pi by 2 means negative y-axis is your tangent through pole. Then prepare the table. So initial line is symmetry. So take angle from 0 to 180. So by previous example, putting the theta values here in this given example. So how to take this? So write this A as it is because this is the unknown number. So A. So cos cube theta by 3. So put here 0 first. Theta values we have to 1 by 1 we have to put. Theta equal to 0. Cos 0 is 1. So we get A. So cos cube theta by 3. So cos we have to type cos cube. So use this button, cos, not like that. So you can use this button, bracket button. So bracket cos cube means cos theta by 3 bracket cube. So type this on calc. So cos, take the bracket first, bracket cos theta by 3, that is theta upon 3. So put this and then bracket its cube. So this is your cos theta by 3 bracket cube. So cos cube theta by 3. Cos cube theta by 3 means, how to type this? Cos cube theta by 3 means cos theta by 3 bracket cube. It is your cos cube theta by 3. So take this first bracket, then cos, for theta by 3 use this button, theta upon 3, then its cube means complete the bracket and then its cube. So this is your cos cube theta by 3. So put theta equal to 0, 30, 60, 90, 120, etc. So for 0 it is cos 0, 1. So we will get A. So put cos cube 30 by 3. 30 by 3. So it is 0.95 A. You can take two digit number only, 0.95 A or 0.96. Then for 60, 0.82 A, or you can write here, you can take 0.82 A. Then 90, 0.64 A, or you can take 0.65 A. There is no any there is no any changes when you take 0.64 and 0.65. You will get the smooth curve also, because it is the rough curve, exact scaling is not there. So for 120, in this way calculate the R values. So we will get this. Now find dr by d theta for tan phi value. So next condition is tangent through other than pole. So for that, take the derivative of this r with respect to theta. So dr by d theta is equal to a as it is, and cos cube theta by 3 its derivative. Cos cube theta by 3 its derivative with respect to theta. So for cos cube, we have to use bracket cube formula. So b cube derivative is 3b square into derivative of b. So cos cube theta by 3 derivative is 3b square. B value is your cos theta by 3. 3b square means cos square theta by 3 into derivative of b. So here, how to take the derivative? So cos cube theta by 3. So we have to use b cube derivative. B cube derivative is 3b square into derivative of b. We have to use this. Okay. Then here b is your cos theta by 3. Cos cube theta by 3 is same as cos theta by 3 bracket cube. Hence we have to use b cube derivative formula. 3b square into derivative of b. So 3b square cos theta by 3 b square into derivative of b. So derivative of cos theta by 3. So 3 cos bracket square means cos square theta by 3. Now to take cos theta by 3 derivative, we have to use cos b formula, because cos x is not there. Cos single variable is there, then cos x derivative is minus sin x. Because here cos theta is not there. Cos single variable. If there is a cos single variable, then we can take directly use the formula cos x derivative is minus sin x. But we have to use, instead of single variable, there is a theta by 3. Hence we have to use cos b formula. Cos b derivative is minus sin b into derivative of b. So minus sin theta by 3 into, here now b is your theta by 3. So theta by 3 derivative with respect to theta is 1 by 3. So this is your derivative of cos cube theta by 3. So this is the term. Then take the reciprocal of this. So 1 upon minus a sin theta by 3 cos square theta by 3, and r, multiply this r to this reciprocal. R means a into cos cube. R value in the given example is a into cos cube theta by 3. So a into cos cube theta by 3, simplifying, cos by sin is remaining. So minus cot theta by 3, that is minus 1 by tan theta by 3. So take, now put theta 1 by 1 value 0, 30, 60 up to 180. So for 0 value we get tan phi equal to infinity. Hence the equation, hence we get the tangent perpendicular. If the tan phi is infinity, then tangent perpendicular to the radius vector at, for theta equal to 0, the distance is a. Hence the point is a0. Now plot the point. So here the maximum distance is this. The highest distance is, distance means r value. The r is your radius vector, that is your distance. Distance or radius vector. So highest distance is a. So you can go up to 6 centimeters. So you can take this 60 mm. So take a equal to 60 mm. Multiply this a equal to 60 mm to this, and take the random distances and plot the points. So we have here, for theta equal to 0, 60 mm. Then here there is a 60 mm. Then 0.95 into 60 mm. 57 mm. 0.82 into 60, 49.2. So take 49 mm. Then 0.64 into 60, 38.4. So 30 mm. 0.44 into 60, 26.4. That is take 26 mm. 0.26 into 60, 15.6. So take 16 mm. 0.12 into 60. 60 means A value is your 60. Highest distance is A. So take the highest distance. Take the highest distance or highest R value equal up to 60 mm. Then we will get the proper clear curve. So 0.12 into 60, 7.2. So take 7 mm. So take these distances 60 mm, 57, 49, 30 up to 7 mm on these lines. We will get this. So on zero line it is 60 mm. This is your 60 mm. By take this by 60 mm is 6 centimeter. Use the scale and plot the point. Then on 30 it is 57 mm, 49 mm. From this measure the 49 mm, 38 mm, 26 mm, 16 mm and 7 mm. So now join the points. So here what is the important? This is the example important because by plotting the point we will get this curve only. But and by using symmetricness, draw this curve. And there is a tangent perpendicular to the radius vector at A0. So this is your A0. At A0 point the radius vector is this, and for this radius vector the tangent is perpendicular. So this is your tangent. So this is your curve. Not this is a final curve. This is important because the curve should satisfy all the theoretical conditions, and in condition the curve is passing through pole. Pole means origin, and if you use that table only and draw the curve not satisfying the second condition, that is curve is by the theory curve is passing through the pole, and theta equal to 3/2 is a tangent. So curve is passing through pole. This condition we got here, and by using that table only we are not seeing that the curve is passing through pole. So we have to take that pole point also. So by plotting the point we get this curve, but to satisfy the theory condition is curve is passing through pole. Hence to satisfy this condition we have to take this point also. So join this. How to join this? In this way. Join this curve. So we join this point, origin point, and as there is a lower side curve, so hence to show the symmetry take the upper side part also. So we have this heart shaped curve, and there is a loop inside this, inside that heart. So by using that table we get this. By using that theory we will join this, because we have to take the origin because the curve is passing through origin. So this part we will get, and by using symmetry we take this part directly, and using symmetry we take this part directly. So this is your curve, this curve. So this curve we get. There is a loop inside that heart. Then next is, as curve is passing through pole, so we have to take the extra point, that is 0 point, or you can say 0.70. Theta equal to r is distance 0 on 270 line, or you can take passing through pole means 0 0 or 0 to 70, it is same. On 270 line it is 0 distance, that is we get the origin point, and 0 angle, theta equal to 0 angle, the distance is 0, that is again we get the 0, that is passing through pole means we have to take this 0 point also. Then next is r equal to a sine cube theta by 3. So take this as a assignment. Two assignments are there. R equal to a sine cube theta. Similarly, as we have seen, r equal to a cos cube theta, theta by 3. Similarly, you have to take, or you can see this example and take this example as assignment. R equal to a sine cube theta. So now see, trace the curve r equal to a sine cube theta by 3. So symmetry, as the sine term is there, so symmetry is about perpendicular lines. So put theta equal to pi minus theta. So by the previous example of cos cube theta by 3, we will get the original example. So now see, a into sine cube pi minus theta r equal to, so a into sine pi minus theta, its cube. So a into sine of pi minus theta is sine theta. Sine pi minus theta upon, theta by pi minus theta. So it is correct. Sine pi minus theta upon 3 is sine theta by 3, its cube. So we get a sine theta by 3 its cube means sine cube theta by 3. So original example we get, hence the symmetry is about perpendicular lines. Then put r equal to 0. So a sine cube theta by 3 equal to 0, sine cube theta by 3 equal to 0. Take cube root on both sides, sine theta by 3 equal to 0. So theta by 3 equal to sine inverse 0, and sine inverse 0 is 0. So we get theta equal to 3 into 0, that is 0. So theta equal to 0 means positive x-axis is your tangent and curve is passing through that pole. Now take the table. As the curve is symmetric in perpendicular line, so take the angle 90 to 270. So then put all the angles in the example r equal to a sine cube theta by 3. This example is same as the previous example, that is a cos cube theta by 3. So put theta equal to 1 by 1, 90, 120, 150, 182, 102, 240, 270. So we get these r values. Write this a as it is and just calculate the sine cube theta by 3 on Calc. So for sine cube theta by 3, take the bracket, sine theta by 3, theta value we have to put here, then bracket complete, again bracket complete, and its cube. So this is your sine cube theta by 3, that is sine theta by 3 its cube. So put the in this square 90, 120, 90, 0.12, that is 0.13. So 0.13a, then 120, 0.26, that is 0.27a. So in this way you can calculate this r values. Now to plot the point, the highest distance is this, so you can take a equal to 60 mm. So put this value a here, 60 mm, 60 mm, 60 mm, and find the values of r here to plot the distance or to plot the points. So 0.13 into 60, 7.8, that is 8 mm, 0.70, 0.27 into 60 mm, 16.2, that is take 16 mm, 0.49 into 60 mm, 29.4, so take 29.65 into 60 mm, 39 mm. 0.83 into 60 mm, 49.8, that is 50 mm. 0.96 into 60 mm, 57.6, that is 58 mm, and A means 60 mm. So take these distances on 90 line, it is 8 mm, circle that point. Then on 120, now using protractor you can keep this protractor in this way, and 0, 30, 40 degree, 90 degree, then 120, draw the line, then measure the 150 degree, draw the line, 180 is your this line. Now how to draw this line we have seen in previous lecture. So write this protractor in this position, and now the angle measurement is from this 0 on that protractor, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 90 degree, then up to 180 on protractor, that is your angles. So this angle, this line how to draw? So from 180, this distance is your 30 degrees. So measure the 30 degree onwards from this line, 10 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree, and this is your the line 210 above the 180. 180 plus 30 is your 210. Now 240 angle means on protractor there are only 180 up 0 to 180 angles we can measure. So to measure the 210, 240 angle, we have to keep this protractor in this position and take the difference from 180 angle. So this is the 210 minus 180 is 30 degree. So measure the 30 degree onwards from this line on the protractor. So 10 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree. On 30 degree we get 210 angle. So draw this line. Then on 60 degree, this is your 240 minus 180. So 10 degree, 20, 30, 45, 60. On 60 degree on protractor we get 240 angle. So plot this line 240 angle, or take the 240 angle. Now measure the plot the points on 90, 8 mm, 60 mm, 29 mm from this 0 point, 30 mm, 50 mm, 58 mm and 60 mm, and then join these points. So we get, by plotting the points we get this curve. Then tangent is perpendicular to the radius vector at a 3 pi by 2. So 3 pi by 2 is this, that is 270. So at this point to this radius vector tangent is perpendicular. So it's this point has radius vector is this, and to this radius vector the tangent is perpendicular at this point. So perpendicular. So this is your tangent. So there is a smoothness of this curve should be there, not like this type of curve, because this is a tangent here. So we have to smoothen that part. So now by plotting the point we get this. So by symmetry is about y-axis or perpendicular line, we have to join this. But in this example this curve is not satisfied all the theoretical conditions, because in theoretical condition the curve is passing through pole, hence we have to take this point also. So we have to join this point in this way. So we have to take this extra 0 point because curve is passing through pole. So as we have to take this point, so join this point. This is your first point, but now this is your first point. So join this point in this way. Curvature part or bending curve we have to take to join these 2 points, origin point and your first point, this first point, 8 mm and 90. So this is not the final curve because the symmetry is not shown, hence we have to complete this curve in this way. So we have the loop pakdi, we have that loop inside that heart shape curve. So that is your final curve. Take this a sine cube theta as your assignment. Now in this example, this point is remaining, but it is same as the a cos cube theta by 3. We have to find the theta dr by d theta. So here r is a sine cube theta by 3. So how to take this derivative? So r derivative with respect to theta is dr by d theta. A as it is. Sine cube derivative is we have to use b cube derivative formula. So 3b square into derivative of b. So 3 sine square, b is here not sine theta, b is here sine theta by 3. Remember this. And sine cube theta by 3 means a sine theta by 3 its cube. Sine cube theta by 3 means sine theta by 3 its cube. So now we have to take the derivative of this example. So a as it is, sine b cube formula we have to use. So here b value is sine theta by 3. So 3b square into derivative of b sine theta by 3. So 3a sine cube as it is, and derivative of sine theta by 3 is, so for that we have to use sin x derivative is cos x, but sin single variable is not there, so we have to use sin b formula. Sin b derivative is cos b into derivative of b. So now here b value is here theta by 3. So sin theta by 3 derivative is cos b into derivative of b, that is 1 by 3. So this is your derivative. So this type of derivatives we have seen many examples, this type of many examples in second chapter and third chapter also, that is partial derivative and application of partial derivative. So this is your derivative. And take the reciprocal of this, and by multiplying by r means a sine cube theta by 3. Simplifying we get tan phi. R d theta by dr means tan phi value, so tan phi equal to tan theta by 3. So by putting theta equal to these values all, and at 270 we get tan phi equal to, put theta equal to 270 here, 270, we get tan phi equal to infinity, that is, this is your tangent. So this part is remaining, so we have completed. Three examples are remaining. We will see in the next lecture. Thank you.